Hello, still trying tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Everspace with me, BlueAnkylo. So, last episode didn't go too well. We failed twice in a row, really hardcore. Obviously this is I mentioned before, it's a pre-release, alpha release type game, and I'm still awfully new to it. I've just started playing, but it might not be a series that lasts for super long if it's just going to be frustrating like that. I'm trying to learn as I go here, obviously on camera, and I'm trying to show you the progression as we start off with our ship. It may not work out, so I'll keep going for now until I get really frustrated, but, if every time I start off we get jumped... What has he figured out? This guy's figured out nothing. He just gets blown up every day. But, I don't like getting jumped before I even can get my bearings, like one of the previous episodes runs. So, these outlaw scouts are probably going to come right towards us. So I better prepare to fight them, or before I start talking and doing scans and all that business. So about 2k we can start firing. Keep my energy full. The good news is these guys are a lot easier than the Okar. We got one. That's a reasonable start. Burned about half my energy, give or take. Yeah, look how quick this guy's shields go down. That wasn't so bad. Yeah, these guys I can fight. This is no problem. Yeah, so my problem is really just with those Okars. I don't know statistically exactly what the difference is, but I feel like, as long as I'm playing smart, I can take out the first few of those ships. Like, that was totally okay. Good times were had. But if you're gonna get attacked by like 2 or 3 of those whatever type of Okar fighters they're called, I don't know, maybe I'm just not good enough to deal with that. So do I dare scan? Like, you have to scan to find stuff unless you really want to slow explore. I think that's going to be like one of those auto ore miners or something. Probably a plasma field, but I'm kind of expecting to get murdered here. Okay. Not immediately killed by a scanning probe. Well, we're off to a good start for today's episode. This is way better. I enjoy not being immediately jumped on, and you get a chance to, gather up a couple resources, maybe improve yourself a tiny little bit. So that's another Gatling gun. We could just scrap it. Oop, that's... I reached my finger to press the F key, and I pressed the R key. Luckily, we didn't take any hull damage. I managed to avoid the asteroid. Let's try this again. Alright. Totally redundant. Don't need it. Alright. So I talked about trying the cockpit mode again. I'll get there. I need to have a little bit more success before I'm going to be willing to try out first-person flight. The last couple runs were just so terrible. I feel like we should at least stick with what I know for now. I think it's easier to see the enemy ships just to get a better view of the battlefield in this sort of mode. But I do like the idea of first person. Got ourselves some scrap. Got some containers. Freighters, fighters, G&B guys. There's actually quite a lot of stuff in this area. This is a good solid first area compared to the last couple runs we had, for sure. We'll probably get attacked for spending too much time here, but at least we've got a start. The accuracy on these guns is a little bit suspect as well. Mineable asteroids. We've got plasma. There's tons of stuff here. Maybe I can craft myself up a new gun when we're done. Right? Compound, I can craft something. Or some crystal. We've even got a, this is one of those supply ships? Might be able to trade, even. Try not to hit any asteroids while we're doing all this. So I'm trying not to waste too much time, because it does seem like, you know, if you stay too long, you get messed up. I am going to gather these up for sure, though. So I think if you find an auto mining platform, probably best strategy is to wait a little while. Maybe don't get hit by the laser. But, you know, don't go here first. Go here last, maybe. That way you can probably gather up more ore like I just did. Also, the soundtrack for this game is pretty neat, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it before. I don't know how well we'll be able to hear it on the Let's Play, but it's definitely noticeable. I can hear some electric guitar and all that. So we can't pick up the fuel. So is this everything in this area then? I view up a little bit here. So there's some tech containers here. Freighter. Two freighters, I guess. Alright, so interceptors are coming at me now, of course. Well, we're gonna have interceptors one way or the other, right? Do it. Now let's go. I can do it. Come on, escape. Escape. Curse you. Jump. I'm not jumping, am I? Well, GG, everybody. So it seems like when you want to jump, good, I got 0 credits. That was really a really good one. I got all those resources. This does prove one thing, that gathering up resources does nothing for you. It's all about credits, which you have to get from killing or selling. I was trying to strafe so I didn't die so quickly, but if you don't keep your cursor just perfectly on top of the target, and of course when you press strafe or vertical strafe, it just moves your cursor just a tiny little bit, so I couldn't keep it right on it. So I could see that the percentages kept resetting, and well, let's try again. I don't know about this game. Maybe it's just not gonna work out. Okay, run to attack immediately.
Let's have another go at this.
I'm not making any progress, and if there's no progress, it's no fun.
Hostiles are targeting us.
How many hostiles are here? Outlaw drones. I guess these guys are closer. These guys aren't too tough. I can fight these guys. Alright, one down. Pick out this drone if I can. Drones are easy. Okay, mine cluster or... Guys, pretty far away. Those guys are fighting, so I've got a second or two here. Honestly, this is a secondary weapon that makes a minefield. Sounds terrible. I've tried mines before. We'll never try them again. Let's go help the G&B guys. Probably end up shooting them by accident, and then they'll kill me. I guess I should use my lock-on so you can sort of, the computer adds the targeting mode, at least.
Monetary reward for your endeavors.
Yeah, there's that sort of advanced targeting, which is certainly helpful. Alright, you're welcome, guys. Maybe I should just ally up with the G&B fighters. We'll just follow them around. They can help me out when I'm in the middle of a dogfight. Oh, okay, so, before I waste too much time, let's get the scan on. Bunch of fighters, got a couple tech containers. This is a derelict hull, right? So I'm not gonna get
responsible for leaving all these containers floating around.
Fallen off the back of a long-distance freight.
damage limiter. I don't know.
Freighter in all likelihood.
Just salvage stuff for now. Is it inside of it, probably? Yay, nanobots. Well, assuming I don't die instantly, you know, another reasonably good start, right? This time we even get some credits and some nanobots and stuff. That one was a dud. Alright, so we've got a bunch of light fighters. Light fighters. Are those connected? And what was this back here? Oh, this one. Missed a good one. So we got a coil gun. Oh yeah, look at this. It's already upgraded. So, really long range. It's equally effective against hull and shields, and almost as effective against both as our specialized weapons, going by the DPS. Alright, we're totally gonna go with this thing. It's got hull damage mod, a range mod. That sounds awesome. Coil gun. It's the lasers! Nice. Alright, I can see it. We're good. We're gonna be able to kill everything now, guys. That's all I need. I just need that one little break to get some lasers. I don't think I'm gonna pick up these. If I had 2 secondary slots, once that happens, then we can keep shield breakers and hull breakers. But for now, hull breakers are a little bit better, I think. Alright. Rock and roll. So this thing has like a 2.5k range. Gives me a little bit more time to shoot. And I think it has more accuracy also. What's a time extender? Slows down time? That sounds cool. It's not as good as a shield. I also picked this up somewhere. And that's pretty nice. I might use that at some point. Decreases your... Yeah, that sounds really good, honestly. It costs energy to activate, which is scary. But for 18 seconds, we do a little bit more. I don't know if that's a good deal. Running out of energy means we're dead. So I'm not sure if that's a great upgrade or not. I mean, I should consider giving it a shot. But, you know, energy is my friend. So what is this thing? Is this a G&B thing, or... Like, this is on an asteroid, so it's not gonna, they're not gonna attack me for getting this, right? Just some light missiles, some spares. Salvage them. Another type of shield, I guess, maybe? Just the same as what I've got. And looks like I've got one more thing left. Now this one... do you think this will kill me? Think this is inhabited? You know what it needs? There needs to be like a little... If you hover over it, kind of like in Skyrim it says stealing. That way you'd know if this was going to cause these guys to aggro. So maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. I feel like we had a pretty good start, so let's not wreck it already. Let's continue on. Let's try to get a little bit further for this run. We have trial by fire as soon as we run into those Okars. So I'm going to try to take the low-risk route, because obviously I suck at space combat. Alright, here we go. And not instantly under attack. Some G&B fighters, we'll pick up the gas first, I guess. Can you mine with this? Yeah. Okay. Got probably a mining asteroid, I bet. A freighter. So I wonder... Now, I have an idea here. You know how when you scan, there seems to be a reasonably high chance of getting attacked? What happens if you scan next to one of these? Because the enemies certainly fight each other. Nothing jumped in on me this time, so we're safe. But I'll give that a try in the future. You know, if I can find some G&B guys, maybe I'll try doing the scanning probe next to them. What do you think? Upgrades at all? Reduces all damage dealt passively. Okay, that's going to be better than an active device that I never remember to use. For sure. Now, it does take up some energy, but we just take 10% less damage to hull. Passive. Passive beats active almost always for me. Until I'm really good at the game. For now, I think that's better. And that's a pretty cool looking missile. I'm not going to give up 20 light missiles for 4 corrosion missiles if I can't even craft them. But that might be an upgrade. Depends on how long it takes, but bypasses shields, disintegrates all. That sounds really good, honestly. But I would only have 4, and I can't craft more, and I would give up like my whole stock. Another good reason to upgrade my secondary weapon slot, for sure. Okay. This is exciting. I like finding new stuff. That always helps. That brings up the mood a little bit, right? You know, we had a couple really bad runs. Maybe this one will be a little bit better. Lots and lots of tech containers here. All kinds of weapons today, just everywhere. So we've already got a pulse laser. I don't need another one. I've already got a coil gun too. And my coil gun's upgraded. Good, good. Money. Everybody likes money. Hey, tech container inside a broken ship should be safe. Those nanobots were trying to escape. We've actually got 14 nanobots now. We're getting close to the cap on those. It's because I haven't had any Okers to fight. As soon as we have a battle with no Okers, man, everything's great. Another scanning probe. Let's switch. I pressed C instead of 4. That's my bad. I meant to switch back to it. I pressed the wrong button. So I just wasted whatever it was called. One of those damage thingamajigers. I can build a bunch of scanning probes anyway, so that's good. Can I upgrade this at all, maybe? No, we need some crystal. I haven't got any crystal on this run. Can I upgrade my shield, maybe? No, we need power cells and lots of crystal. Hull enhancer? No. I could build these myself. Oh, that's cool. So, if I just had gathered up the right amounts, I could have just built my own hull enhancer. That's pretty cool. Alright, gotta remember to check that out every now and then. Well, sorry for wasting one of my consumables there. Pressed the wrong button, my bad. Well, we might make it to Sector 2. You never know. Just have to never have combat. Then we're fine, right? Also, we need to find some fuel pretty quick. Alright, so where are we going today? What do you think? Hang out by one of these and then scan again, maybe? I'd like to see if this can work, basically. If there's any sort of defensive boost, like, you know, some of these seem to light up a bunch of turrets as soon as you shoot them, or if I steal their tech, I guess. So, maybe their turrets will help fight off the Okars. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Okay, well, nothing seemed to jump in on me. Of course, now that I'm being cautious, nothing happens. Got container ship. We'll go for the crystals. I did think I needed crystals for some upgrades, right? What was that? I like this gun. This gun's pretty good. So I'm going for the crystal. Alright, this gun might be the... This is the ticket. This is what we needed to get further in. We're good now. I just needed a laser weapon. Proper lasers that don't miss. Less spread and all that, you know. I mean, shouldn't have any spread if it's just a laser. Pure light beam. Okay, where to? Light fighters. Got tech container. Hopefully not connected to a freighter or outpost or anything. It looks like it's connected to something. Pirate outpost, maybe? That's probably what this is. Man, I like this gun. Oh, this gun seems real good, guys. So this must be... It must be a pirate base, right? There's no way G&B is going to be mad at picking this up.
Oh, yes.
So again, I've seen tractor beams before. They seemed cool. But they're not going to be better than shields. And I don't know if the energy allocation is really worth it anyway, because energy is so important. And we don't need any Gatling guns. So what happens if you blow these things up? Let's get a little bit of distance here and give them a little shot. Nice. A little bit of fuel. Careful, careful. Careful. Alright, there we go. So we've mostly restocked our fuel. Looks like there's probably a little bit more to do here. It's been a pretty good run so far. I'd like to make it to Sector 2. I'd like to make it a reasonable way through Sector 2. And I'd also like to test out these guns against an actual Okar attack ship. That's what's been bumming me out lately. It's just those guys jumping in and wrecking my day. Just some ore floating around over here. I'll just take that. You guys don't mind sharing, right? Okay, so we've got pretty good supply on resources, I feel. It would actually be pretty cool to sell some of this stuff right now, so that if I die, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to shoot this thing, don't worry. But, you know, because I'm probably going to die before much longer, given my previous runs, it'd be nice to have, like, 5,000 credits, but, We just have a quick look. Let's craft up a couple scanning probes here. And we've got full missiles. Oil gun could be upgraded. The only downside I see is that it does continue to increase the energy consumption, and, you know, I'm worried about energy. And a little bit more damage is nice and all, but like running out of energy seems real bad. I don't have power cells. Shield capacity, again, more, it's like, that's very inefficient, you know, 10% more hit points for 20% more energy? That seems like, I don't know. Feels like I need some sort of, you know, fusion power plant or something cool like that. Oh, well, let's keep going. Today's the day. We're gonna learn how to play this game. We're not gonna die to one enemy ship. Alright, it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna get killed right here. I will do the killing. In fact, I might even save this, this guy. I just boosted again, didn't I? Alright. Can we just snipe them at long range? Maybe not if they're coming at me. Have another missile. You know what? You're just a drone. You just get blown up. Starting to take damage. I was starting to panic. Well, my energy ran out and I was starting to take damage. So I'm like, nope, nope. And I've got all these spare nanobots. Look at this, guys. I can get healed up. I can still pick up more nanobots. I think a lot of the problem there was I energy boost by accident. And that's probably sucked up a good deal of my energy. Which put me in that fight a little bit less prepared than I should have been. Alright, I would like to... Did I get hit or did I dodge it? Probably got hit. I was trying to lure it to the right and then boost to the left, you know. Smart like.
There you go.
There you go, shooting things again. Just like an Ankylo. Alright, well, I'm stocked up on nanobots for sure. Anything else here? Probably it. Okay. Well, I guess, can you, you salvage these if you've got too many? Guess not. I can't, like, turn them into scrap or anything. Okay, so we got a jump gate that we'll need to go to eventually. With some credits and plasma just laying here. Okay, that unlocks some more to craft. We've got some crystal in this giant asteroid. I could use a scanning probe. I feel like I might not risk it. You know, I'll fly around for a little while, take a look at a couple things. But I'd really like to get to Sector 2, so I don't want to scan and get killed. Besides, we found the outlaw base, we found an asteroid to mine. You know, I'm sure there's some other stuff around if you could see it or if you can scan for it, but I think honestly we just cut. I guess, you know, like my I might have a misunderstanding with this game. Like I was saying before, the standard roguelike logic might apply, where you generally want to fully explore every area before you move on, so you don't get sort of out-leveled by the enemies. But that might not be how this game is balanced. That'd be, you know, maybe you're supposed to jump quicker? I don't know. That's not how you'd usually think about it, but... Well, I guess even in FTL, you ran away from some fights, but if you had to do that more than a couple times, you're almost doomed to lose no matter what, so... That's why I don't like jumping out from these engagements, because it probably means you're losing more resources than you're gaining. But it's a new game, so it could have its own rules. I'll save you. I still feel like I should do more damage, but... You provided a very good distraction. Thank you. I think that was a G&B fighter there. Also stocking up on fuel. Looks like we might not even get stranded this time. Alright, so G&B fighter, are you going to defend me while I do my scan? Of course. Now that I'm next to one, we don't get attacked. That's how it always goes, guys. More nanobots. Man, this is the first time I've not needed nanobots. So, we've already got a hull enhancer. Getting a lot of hull enhancers this time. Now, a flat cannon. We've never seen this before. So, I suppose it competes with the Gatling laser, or whatever, Gatling gun. Does, like, area of effect, and it's pretty much a straight upgrade. In most regards, it's an upgrade. Sure, we'll give it a try. And we'll salvage that. So, we've now got flat cannon. I mean, I was expecting they'd explode or something, but it's got a nice sound effect. That helps. Alright, well, you'll probably have a chance to test that out if I remember. Lots of goodies over there for ore. Go there maybe last. Another fighter, freighter. G&B container probably on a ship. Let's go have a quick look, but might not be able to get these. Also, I'm getting real close to that $5,000 credit unlock. There's an achievement or something, or an objective to get it. All right, so that's probably protected. Probably could get fuel out of these if you were really starving, but maybe not the smartest idea if you can't fight them off. There's a lot of mining going on this map. Not a whole lot else, honestly. Lots of freighters and fighters and miners. I wonder if the mining drones are like picking up the ore. Maybe they are. Do I even need ore? Like, is this something that's worth my time? I've got 96 ore. So, this is probably not really worth my time. You can pick them up one at a time from these guys, but we're already doing quite well, so... And I like collecting stuff, guys. I just like collecting. Alright, well, this place seems rather barren, to be honest. Should probably just get out of here. Maybe have a look at my crafting screen next time. Maybe try to upgrade one of my guns. Okay, so there's only one low-risk area, and, we'll take that route through, but we're still gonna have to go through a medium first, which probably means if it's medium, you get attacked immediately or something. Or if you scan, you get attacked, or something like that, I would assume. Starting to assume. Okay, well, I know you get more credits for killing stuff. I can kill an outlaw drone. I can do this, guys. Yeah, I did it. Not a problem. Wow. Oh, that was so much better! I do really like this gun. Okay, so we've got our jump point. We've also got another outlaw. Let's take him out. We'll go with the one that's closest. Make sure we got lots of energy. Get him into about 2.5. Take him out. Maybe. I am hitting him. A bit. There we go.
Keep it up.
Okay, I had some bad aim early on, I think, but we got better. Okay, peek in a little bit.
You're drawing fire.
This long-range sniping is kind of cool. Still burning. I guess these are Mark II guys. They're probably meant to be a lot stronger, so. Oh boy! Alright. Got shields. Almost got him. Come on. Don't miss. Alright, yeah, the Mark II guys are definitely a little bit stronger. Still. Killed those guys without taking too much damage, and I've got some spare nanobots. So what does a jump stabilizer do anyway? Okay, so it's just a one shot. If you're jump suppressed, you can use it to overrule it. It's pretty cool. Oh, those are gonna be mines. I see them. I guess the one good thing I had for using my plasma mines that one time, and even though they didn't really do much, but I know what they look like. Whoa! Where are you guys coming from? Anybody else gonna jump out of nowhere? All kinds of goodies on that one. Cool. Alright, so I haven't scanned yet. I mean, I know there's going to be some gas over there. I'm still deciding whether or not I want to scan without any fighters to try to protect me. I don't really need the ore. How am I doing here? I need, I could use some crystal, I could use some gas. I don't have any power cells. Could definitely use some more gel, but I got good amounts of scraps and ore. I can probably make lots of light missiles, right? Yeah, this is just ore and scrap. I might as well reload myself. And I might as well be free. Like, I've got lots of supplies here. I can make a lot of light missiles. I should also remember to try out my flat cannon. I can't upgrade that, I guess. You can just build it. You can't upgrade the shields. If I had power cells. I don't think 1% critical hit is going to be worth it. I'm still not really sold on some of these upgrades. Like, they sound kind of cool, but unless you've got a ton of energy, I don't know if it's a good idea or not. But I did say I needed some gas. Although, this is actually plasma rather than gas. Alright. I think I'm going to skip the scanning probe here. I know we've gotten a good amount of the stuff from this area already, so let's just get out of here. So this should take me to a low-risk zone. Maybe we can make it through this zone today, guys. I'll have to end the episode at some point, but, like, we can keep going for a little bit longer. Uh-oh, jump suppressed. Can I fight them off? Get unsuppressed. Let's go rush over here to save this guy, or at least try to help. Totally helping. I am saving your butt, buddy. Look at all the credits! So I need to destroy 50 fuel tanks in a single run. Wow, that sounds like a fool's gamble. Fool's errand, maybe, is the word there. Alright, so I need to find the suppressing gate. Probably get like a G&B mining facility over here. But I can get some plasma at least, although I think we're doing pretty good on the plasma supplies. Maybe these guys are mining the plasma? That'd be kind of neat. I'm just gonna steal it all though. Ah, plasma now. Okay, so do I do a scan or do I just search for the I mean, you can find the jump signal because the strength grows as you go towards it. You might be able to see it from range, like it's obviously right there. Also got a couple fighters nearby. I might do my scan. Oh, a trader! I'm totally gonna go to the trader. If I can survive this, noticing there's mines. Give me a second here. I don't know, like, the range of the mines, obviously. I don't know if I want to find out right now. Or how much damage they can do. I do understand it's a little bit repetitive, just... Ah! That wasn't me, though, was it? Did the G&B guy just run into one of those? Because that's probably his gas. Silly G&B guys. Alright. As long as they don't think I killed it, we're fine. Oh, that was probably a mine. Alright, will you take out half your shield is about the number to look at. A Weber drone. Yeah, sounds cool and all. I thought you had to hack these. Yeah, you have to get close. I remember. Alright, that's dealt with. And we should maybe carefully pick this up. The Mark III teleporter sounds cool. I'm still just gonna salvage it though. Alright, boost! I managed to escape the mines there. But yeah, I'm really excited about the trader. Hoping I can get some extra credits so that, you know, when I die in a minute or two, we got lots of goodies for the upgrade. So I could buy a hull enhancer. That's pointless. Don't have gel, don't have compounds. I could spend what compounds I do have to get energy injectors. Or I could buy a pulse laser. This is terrible. Oh, you know there's an info button here? I guess it you can compare. That's cool. I like the idea of these guys, though. I'd like to get the recipe for those, or the blueprints. I think crafting those up would be quite valuable. So that in an emergency battle, you can maybe recharge a little bit. I didn't pick up that fuel? I meant to pick that fuel up. I meant to blow those up too, didn't I? Seeing as I'm on like a quest to blow up like 50 of them. One more? Someone was probably yelling at me to go back and gather up all that fuel before you get out of here. We're fine, we're fine. Luckily, you can sort of boost past the mines, it appears. Alright, again, I could do a scan, but I feel like, you know, I've done a reasonable amount for this sector, or this area. So let's just get out of here. Scanning probes have been my downfall in the past, so maybe I shouldn't rely on them too much. Alright, here we go, battle. We got outlaw drones at my max range. They're dead. Now we've got ochre fighters. Here we go. Man, I either can't hit them or they've got way too many shields. I'm getting to Sector 3. You're not stopping me. Smokes. Seems like all I can do is missiles. Like, this gun's good, but, like, I must just be missing constantly on these guys for some reason. Plasma mine sounds seem pretty weak. Uh-oh, what's this? More Okars, alright. And energy's gone, so I can't even shoot. Trying to... Gee whiz! You guys are too tough! Just give me a break, guys! Alright. Like I said, I can make lots of missiles, so just use my missiles. I'm all good. Look at this. I can make tons of missiles, no problem. There we go. Got lots of missiles again. I should be more free with these guys. I'm doing fine on missiles. And that's basically my only chance against those guys. But we're good. We won. Totally fine. We can use some stasis missiles. Same logic as last time. I'd rather not, you know, give up everything I've got. I think I'd rather kill them than put them in stasis. Status effects probably won't work anyway. My luck. So we're all good. Nothing to freak out about. You know, the electric storm looks like maybe a reason not to go get these credits, but you only live once.
Lightning in space.
Magnetic fields causing friction.
There we go. Let's get out of there. That was fun.
Quite visually striking.
Alright, lightning's pretty good. Alright, guys! I think we made it to Sector 3. You know, there's probably some more stuff to do. I'm not gonna... I don't need ore. What am I doing? Well... You know what? I'm using a lot of missiles. It seems relatively safe. Let's at least pick up the ore. Let's not get too lazy, right? If I'm gonna have to rely on missiles... let's at least pick up the stuff you need to build more. I think that's a good idea. I'm still terrible at dogfighting with those Okars, but, you know, if I've got a few missiles to throw at them, I can try to bring down their shields and then go with that. I think it's behind the asteroid blue. And then, you know, there's some plasma over here, too. Like I said, I'm trying not to be super lazy. I kind of feel like I want to rush forward because this is the furthest we've ever made it. And I'm curious. Seeing as we're doing so well, you know, I've got lots of hull and lots of guns and stuff. But, probably still best to fully explore a little bit. I don't know what that beep 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 was, but we're getting out of there. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to have to end the episode here. Hopefully I can survive long enough to get 2 episodes out of a single run. Man, that would be pretty awesome. Alright, folks, we're going to pause it right here. And I will see you guys next time for Sector 3. Wish me luck. I think I'm going to need it.